Today I've got for you a review of REDCON1's MRE Whole Foods Meal Replacement. This is actually one of my favorite mass gainer or meal replacements because of the whole food aspect, and I'm going to take you through the ingredients, the taste, and I'm going to take you through also the price. Now, when we're talking mass gainers, let me lay the land for you with weight gain supplements. Often you'll get massive bags, especially the cheap ones, and the serving sizes will be 2 cups, a whole measuring cup, something like this, filled to the top, and then you'll be having that and it'll be 1,300 calories. There's an issue with this. The problem is you don't need an extra 1,300 calories a day to gain weight, even if you're a hard gainer. If you are eating your normal or regular daily diet and your weight is staying the same, an extra 200, 300, 400 calories a day will get the scale moving upwards and yourself building muscle if you're training hard. Adding in 1,300 calories extra in a day just doesn't make any sense. That's just how you start to gain a lot of fat mass along with your muscle mass, and it's gaining weight too quickly. And often with these kinds of mass gainers that are very high calorie per serving and very large serving sizes, it's a lot of cheap filler ingredients. They'll use dextrose or maltodextrin, which is a simple carbohydrate, which is fine. It works well after a training session to use. But if you're having that daily with the amount of little protein that's in there, it can start to cause, I guess, gut discomfort. I know I've felt it before when you have those massive shakes. You start to feel that stomach discomfort, and that's what you don't want when you're trying to gain mass because you need to eat constantly. So what I like about REDCON1, I mean, this is almost empty because we use this quite often, but it's only 530 calories per serving. So you get an extra 500 calories. There's 130 gram serving, so you're not taking multiple cups that don't fit in your shaker. This fits into your shaker, you shake it up with water and you're good to go. The biggest thing as well is you get 47 grams of protein within the serving. Now, often you'll find those mass gainers with 1,300 plus calories per serving, you might only get 50 grams of protein. So where do the rest of the calories come from? It's 200 plus grams of carbohydrates, which is astronomical in your daily intake, and you can do better eating or getting that from food. You get 75 grams of carbohydrates in here and then only 4 grams of fat. So it's very macro friendly as a meal replacement or mass gainer. And then when you look at the ingredients, this is what I enjoy about this being a whole food meal replacement. Instead of using a whole bunch of maltodextrin, dextrose, etc., the main carbohydrate source is rolled oats. So essentially it's rolled oats and then a whole food protein blend. So it's an protein oats mixture mainly. And instead of using whey protein, they use a mixture of beef protein, pea protein, brown rice, chicken, egg, and salmon. Now, I know you hear that last part and you think salmon, that must taste like shit. Except with the flavorings, you don't actually taste any fishiness, you don't smell any fishiness, you don't burp any fishiness, nothing like that. So you don't actually taste anything like that. You don't taste any of the meat in this. It actually just tastes like a chocolate shake, if you have the chocolate flavor. Then you go on and you read some of the other ingredients. So they use cocoa powder for the flavor and some natural and artificial flavors. And then you go into some other carbohydrate sources they use in this. It's dehydrated yam, dehydrated sweet potato, pea starch, coconut water powder, dehydrated blueberry, goji berry, a little bit of dextrose, some MCT powder, so that's your medium chain triglycerides. It's like your coconut oil, but in powder form, some maltodextrin, and then just some other filler things at the end. So you're getting a mass gainer or meal replacement that is made primarily from powderized whole food, and it sits very nice in the stomach and it also tastes great, even though they're not using the traditional whey and carbohydrate based ingredients. Now, as I mentioned, in terms of taste, this flavor here, it's the fudge brownie flavor. It is my favorite flavor. I only drink chocolate flavors when it comes to protein anyway, but for this, it actually tastes like a chocolate shake. Again, if you are very brand new to all protein supplements or any supplements in general, nothing will taste like a chocolate shake. Once you get used to drinking protein, then everything tastes like a chocolate shake when it comes to supplements. So this one for me tastes great, easy to drink, and makes the perfect meal replacement for that. So let's touch on price. This is by no means a cheap meal replacement. Cheap meal replacements, you'll pay anywhere from $50 to $70 and you'll get a 10-pound plus bag. In my experience, those are not worth getting, even though you might potentially save $1 or $2. It's not worth it in terms of the calories you're getting from it and the ingredients they put inside. You won't feel good drinking it, it will cause more issues than you realize. So something like this is around $80. And in this, you get 25 servings in a container. So you're getting around a few dollars a serving or a few dollars a meal. If you think about if you're buying a meal out, it's gonna cost you more than a few dollars, so you can take this on the go with you. Now, even though it's 530 calories, it doesn't mean you have to take the full serving every time you use it. For example, if you are a smaller female, it doesn't require as many calories per day, even when gaining weight, you can half this and you're still getting 20 plus grams of protein within a meal. So if you are smaller, you can half this, that's 50 servings for that $80. So just bear that in mind as well when you're shopping around for different mass gainers. You don't have to take their serving size as the recommended serving size. The problem is when you start to reduce the serving sizes of some of these cheaper mass gainer supplements, is they're usually so low in protein that if you half the serving size, you don't get enough protein for a meal, and it's mainly just a sugar carbohydrate based drink in the end. So if you're interested in the MRE Whole Foods meal replacement, there's a link down in the description to help support me and the channel for this review. If not, that's good as well. I think there might even be a discount code down there. I'll have to double check that as well and put that there if that is there. But if not, please like, share, subscribe. If there is another mass gainer or meal replacement you want me to review or break down the ingredients on, please let me know down in the comments.